So how's it going, ladies and gents, and welcome back to the channel. And today, guys, we are gonna showcase a deck in Master Duel that we managed to use to grind ourselves up to Diamond 5. And yes, Diamond is one of the highest ranks in Master Duel at the moment. So like I said in my previous video, I managed to grind myself from Platinum 5 to Platinum 2 just by using the Brave and Evil Twins archetype. So what I'm showcasing now is just purely Evil Twins, and yes, it works great. With the addition of the Trouble Sunny into the deck, it managed to get us a lot of wins actually from Platinum 2 up until Diamond. So yeah, let's get into Master Duel and check that deck out. So this is the deck profile that I want to showcase to you guys. So the archetype itself works perfectly with most of the hand traps and also some of the spell cards that you can use for the deck. Including this is actually Artifact Lancia for its hand traps during your opponent's turn, getting rid of those pesky, let's say, Gallbladed Graves or even Cross-Out Designators that can even negate your Ash Blossoms or even your Maxi. Your Forbidden Drop, it's pretty good, actually just negating the effects of any like Floowandereeze monsters. And also 3 copies of Infinite Impermanence, like we had that one on our previous video. And yes, this card is still pretty good with the deck. And including this is actually the Evil Twin Trouble Sunny, which is we always use 3 copies of this because it is, you know, it is very beneficial for the archetype on its own. So yeah, to start off, yeah, 1 Effect Vader, 3 copies of Maxis, 3 copies of Evil Twin, Live Twin Kizikil, Live Twin Lila, 3 copies, 1 copy of Lila Treat for now, and then 2 copies of Kizikil Frost. So yeah, it was different on the other video. So yeah, we're using Frost here so that we can get draw power each time your opponent adds a card to his hand. So Lila Treat can target one face-up monster your opponent controls. It loses the attack equal to the battle damage your Evil Twin monster does to a certain monster for your opponent. So that is that. 3 Ash Blossoms, 3 Artifact Lancia just because for Sword Souls, Floowandereeze, and other top tier archetypes nowadays, like for example the Brave Engine that can just banish Water Enchantress from the hand or even through the graveyard and then search for its Rite of Aramesir. And then we have your Evil Twins Kizikil and Lila, 1 Nibiru, 1 Regeki, 1 Harpies. Now we are using 3 copies of Secret Password now because we just want to search out our Sunny Snitch, and Sunny Snitch is always 3 copies, always 3 copies. 2 copies of Gallbladed Grave, 2 copies of Cross-Out Designator, and 3 copies of Forbidden Droplet, and lastly 1 Live Twin Home. And for your only trap cards, we have Infinite Impermanence. So that is your main deck, guys. For your extra deck, we have 1 Cavalry Centauria, 1 Downward Magician, 1 Arsenal Zeus. Now we are using Linguribo since we have mostly Cyber sponsors. We're still Cyber sponsors for Live Twin Lila. 3 copies of Evil Twin Kizikil, Evil Twin Lila, 2 copies, 1 Unchained Abomination, same as the last video. Access Code Talkers, 3 copies of Trouble Sunny, and of course Underworld Goddess of the Close World, 1 copy only. So this is the main deck, guys, and yeah, we managed to garner Diamond rank just because of this deck overall. So I just want to showcase to you guys the quick replay or the quick gameplay that I had with a guy using Sword Soul. So yeah, let's go to the replays. So here we are, guys, in the replays, and yes, this is the last game I had before ranking up to Diamond. So it was pretty fun and of course very tense for me at this point on because I lost the coin toss, as you might see, and of course I don't have the best of hand because we start off with 1 Ash Blossom Nibiru, Gallbladed Grave, and 1 Search only with additional Infinite Impermanence. But then, nevertheless, so let's start. So he uses Emergence. I used Ash Blossom on his Emergence. Sadly, we don't have Lancia, so he managed to use Gallbladed Grave on my Ash Blossom. So that is that. So at this point, he searched for a Thea here, where instead he should have searched for a Muyi, but yeah, that's his call. So Spell Summon Ashuna to the field. Link off to Monk of the Tenyi, then normal summoned Taya. Now I understand he just wants to spell summon more monsters to his side of the field because in a while he has Protoss on hand. He banished Ashina. I used Infinite Impermanence to negate the effect. Ashina will be activated, and of course spell summon into Vishuddha, and then he spell summon his Protoss, having it I think that's the 5th. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this Protoss was the 5th spell summon to the field. I used Nibiru, and then he chained with Maxi. He got 2 cards from this, and it was very, very bad. There we go. So we got Vessel out of that draw. Send Mui and get a copy of Adhara. Adhara is activated. Special summon to the field. Special summon into, or link off into Monk of the Tenyi. Then he banished Adhara here to get a copy of Vishuddha. And then Vishuddha is then used to send my Nibiru back to hand. So this is one of his misplays. Monk of the Tenyi should have attacked me because this cost him the game. So he set to 1 back row and then his turn. So at this point on, I drew into Life Twin Kizikil. Normal summon Kizikil. Spell summon Lila. He used Blackout. Destroyed his Monk of the Tenyi and my 2 Life Twin monsters. I activated Sunny Snitch just to get a copy of Lila. And set my cross designator and end my turn. He drew into Taya, activated Taya's effect. So second misplay he had was actually just once he banished Blackout. He didn't summon the token. It was pretty useful if he had summoned a token on his side, but nevertheless he didn't. So he just went ahead and just synchro summoned into Baxia here. So Baxia is activated, targeting Taya. So at this point on, this one misplay that I had, I don't want Protoss to be used. So problem was I should have banished Taya instead. And it was a bad call for me, and you'll know why in a sec. There we go. You send a copy of Ashina to the graveyard, and then Ashina prompts its effect. Add a copy of Adhara. I mean, spell summon Adhara to the field, and then he synchro summon into Xiaofeng. Now, Xiaofeng doesn't allow you to use effects of certain attribute of the Yangzing monster. It's used as its material to synchro summon. So we have Baxia as a light monster, so any light monster's effect cannot be used. So basically, my Nibiru can't be used, and of course, the effect of my Evil Twin Trouble Sunny can't be used. So, nevertheless, he did that to get his Protoss, spell summon Protoss to the field, and that should have been game for me. Just because of a misplay I did. Luckily, the Call by the Grave is still active, and yeah, managed to get another turn on 200 life points. So that is that. So we can't actually use the effects of light monsters. We drew into Life Twin Home, normal summoner Lila. Search for a copy of Frost, and then link off to Kizikil. Yeah, there we go. So I can't use the activate of Kizikil. So I use the effect of Life Twin Home. So we'll summon a treat to the field, or Lila to the field. And then, good thing Lila is a dark monster, so we spell summon Frost. We spell summon the Kizikil to the field, and then we link off to our Trouble Sunny. So at this point, we move towards battle phase and destroy Xiaofeng, allowing us to use the effects of monsters. So since there's a battle damage that includes my Evil Twin monster, Lila cheat here allows me to target one monster in your opponent's side of the field and then deduct at the damage taken during that battle. So yeah, that's that. So he's negated and with 200 attack. So now at this point on, since Xiaofeng is not anymore in the field, I can just use the effect of my monster and then spell summon my monsters to the field, pop the Protoss, and use the effect of Kizikil to draw one more card. There we go. You managed to get a copy of Sunny Snitch. Activate Trouble Sunny. Send to the graveyard the token, and that's it basically. That is our combo usually for the Evil Twins, and we are free to move with Spell Summoning our Trouble Sunny back to the field. My opponent's turn now. He Spell Summons his Action at the field. Was deducted 200. Normal Summon again with the Dahara. Was deducted again with another effect, and that is game. So basically, guys, that is the win we have here for today, and that is the last game for the whole month, actually. So that is the deck profile and of course the short replay I have for you guys today. And thank you so much for watching. Keep safe, good luck, and if you like this kind of content, please subscribe for more contents in the near future. Have a good day, guys, and good luck. Bye bye.